And if you think he's going to show any mercy here, in the International Championship last week, he played a wild card, Wan Shichong. And that is a terrific start.
This might work in Baipat's favour now that the blue stays out.
Baipat Siripaporn.
If you like. But the form he's been in, well, even more so. No, it wasn't an easy shot, as I mentioned, so make it very interesting.
I'm sure she's been at the high-end snooker club in Bangkok. That got her a 2-year tour card. She's found it tough going, as many new professionals.
Yes, an attempt to free the black to that pocket by that red.
Wow. Baipat Siripaporn 8.
It's not a free.
1.
That's a delightful pot. It didn't even make it.
It's one of those matches for Trump, isn't it? He's such a heavy favourite that...
Nine.
Well, here's an opportunity to really get the bunch. This is a good safety shot. Very close to just sneaking in behind. Well, taking the cue ball back to Bolt blue herself here. Judd gets this shot right. Didn't quite hit it with the pace required. Somewhere down near where the yellow is, that line would be a good one. And even better to pop the red.
1.
May have a little shot here at the red, but it's thin, the thin side. Missed them, but no. The cue ball was in some doubt as to where it was going to finish there, even if the pot had dropped.
Baipat Siripaporn.
John Higgins, the other two, played in all 11. Been in 4 finals and was champion, of course, 2 years ago. Beat John Higgins, but lost to O'Sullivan.
Seven.
I think on the last mounting, I don't think he really needs to do that here. Maybe tried to graze it again. Either way, he was always going to be on something.
To Luca Brissell 6 years ago, so all the other times
13.
He's come through at least one round here.
$19.
And black here just to stay on the red as much as anything else. Yeah. That's a nice little shot, actually. It's freed everything up. Not that he particularly needs it. So he'd Baipat requiring a snooker, but get the feeling it will end this break in the next shot or two.
Baipat was in first, potted a great long red, had that red to left middle, and it's been costly. It really is sort of into the lion's den. But to be honest, anyone in this tournament playing Trump right with the season he's had.
41.
Isn't it? Because we saw a pretty one-sided match yesterday. where John Higgins defeated Chris
50.
Wakelin 4-0, and Wakelin's been to this man in the final. One-sided match, so
53.
plenty to gain by this experience.
Can't make a century here, but he's made
57.
43 this season. All of last season he made, whether he can maybe beat Neil Robertson's seasonal record of 103.
62.
Well, this would be a...
It's a solid start, isn't it, from Judd Trump, 62.
Judd Trump, 62.
From
And
the
the first
former
break.
champion. Just on the women's tour, currently 175 players on the world ranking list, 25. Where you come up against the likes of Judd Trump, who's in seriously good form this year.
One.
Yeah, I don't think anyone had completely written Judd Trump off before this golden spell, but I think back to the World Championships, just in the... because the run-up to the championship, he wasn't in good form, and
4.
lo and behold, he did lose first match. In that instance, I don't think that many people said Purcell would win it, but you know, it's nice to see him back. Say anything sort of that
11.
would be controversial very often, him and his brother. So it's nice to see him playing some good stuff. Back to where I think he belongs, at the top.
And of course, the last month or so, he's
18.
mainly been playing matches and winning matches. And then back to Belfast.
$24. $31.
Certainly that's what he's attempted. Oh, well, he forgot the obvious bit, which
Judd Trump.
is something
31.
snooker players do. So in...
One.
right next to the queue. Well done. Well, she went for the big shot there. That was not to sort of screw back and
Baipat
play on a...
One.
Just the extra pace put on the ball is the reason he missed it.
Judd Trump 5.
Yeah, so this now is a good chance.
One.
The in play on the right of shot. And it was in.
Foul.
Well, where did it go?
Baipat Siripaporn 1.
So Trump 35 in front. Black over the pocket immediately here. Looking good for a 2-0 lead. Because these are short vision conditions and not a lot of time in a best of 7 to get used to it.
Nine.
Can only tie another red for 2-0. Yeah, he wasn't so pleased with that one, was he?
To disappear. Yeah, that's a very
17.
measured shot. Could have played the left hand red along.
Judd Trump.
Well,
70.
3 snookers required, worth, well,
Graham.
he's always liked this event, Trump. He likes innovation. He's spoken about that before, and that certainly is what this event, as it were, in the evening. And also, there's something nice, isn't there, about being known as champion of champions, with all the great players there are in this sport.
Judd wouldn't risk a safety shot and hitting it on the way back up, so he's playing as if snookered. Touching ball would be handy for Baipat.
Well, he may have got away with this actually.
We've got this. Not dissimilar to the John Higgins shot when he had a possible.
Stalemate.
What if Judd might try something different here? I mean, he played a similar shot, knowing that he's a slightly unconventional player. I mean, he's a multiple winner, he's a great champion, but on the blue, terrific. I mean, he's always been a bit like that.
7.
Some of the big breaks he makes, he plays shots at other players. I mean, surely there are only so many shots that we ever see on a snooker table. That's also a good shot.
13.
Slightly awkward cueing.
Judd Trump. 18.
And right up into that pocket, either directly off the other red. There's that annoying little gap in between where you don't pot it directly or off the other red. She managed to.
One.
Oh goodness, I thought that was in. And of course there's plenty riding on the shot with
Siripaporn.
pretty obvious that she was going to. Judd will probably feel he can pick the pieces up here.
He's now 5th on the all-time list of ranking event winners, 20th, but of course there's so many more events now, and so many of them are prestigious, this one included.
9. $16.
Yeah, I mean, the face of snooker is certainly changing when it comes to big events. I know Neil Robertson is. Well, there are a number of big events, though. That's the point, isn't it, that you're making? And, you know, some of the events now being played in China have got huge prize funds. I mean, it's what he picked up as the winner. There will be bigger events, but there aren't that many bigger events.
Yes, he's been businesslike, hasn't he? And taken.
38. $46.
Champions this year.
$54.
The century is definitely on. The likelihood is that Judd will take a black. Means there's enough points left because you can take a high value colour here. And obviously he's got
60.
to pot the balls as well, but this. He missed one along there earlier, played at pace.
$68.
Might play the shot around to in between yellow and brown. In fact, he's gone that way, which is very sort of safe.
77.
Green go.
80.
Yeah, I mean, he's made 43 this
84.
season. Next best on the list is Mark Williams with 24. Has been doing pretty sensational. But he's not added to it there.
Judd Trump.
Just on the Women's World Championship, the modern iteration of it began in 1976. And
Well, he tried one there, didn't he?
One. Seven.
This green in. Not.
Baipat Siripaporn. 7. One.
He's not such a bad shot.
4.
And with the black, which hasn't really.
Ten. Seventy.
Oh, it's a good shot, this. This is a good shot. People might not be quite as far as you would have hoped, but
24. $32. $40.
And of course, he doesn't bring a big entourage with him, brother, so there's a certain dynamic there. Was a junior player himself, so he understands the game, but he keeps in the background.
$55.
Worry about booking flights, all that, that's all done for him. So he can play. And he's some player.
he really is.